Here we are, bright and early, went to bed at 4 in the morning, up at 7, shooting on the first day. The start of a very long but very good experience, hopefully. And as soon as we start rolling, it's going to be a bang, 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 do the picture, take the picture. We decided we are going to put the vehicle drivers next to the vehicles. That'll be a lot easier, for reference's sake, for people who buy the book. So, here we go, taking photos. Good stuff. Oh, this is Chris. Chris is taking the photos. Because she's talented, and I suck at taking photos. If you have the first edition of the Ultimate Guide, you know that. Point and shoot, use the flash. Very, very bad. Very bad. Did that come with figures? Did the Vamp Hell come with figures?
You're asking me?
Did the Vamp Hell come with figures, audience?
You wrote the damn book.
Easy. Easy. No, apparently not. Huh. Look at that. Stunning. Of course. Almost lost the blaster there. That's pretty fragile. Oh, jump. Let's do this first. What do you think? I like that. I don't think that's bad. It's a good idea, Chad. Thank you. That's why you're good at what you do. Doing this is like waiting online for a ride at Disney World. You know? But it's like the teacups, not Space Mountain. You know, nobody likes the teacups. What do you think? Does it look a little off?
He's a little tippy. And I think I'm a little tippy.
He's probably drunk, this bastard. I think we'll shoot Sky Striker next. It's a combat jet. XP-14F. That's another thing I'm going to put in the book is I've done some research on the X-planes that the military use. So the Firebat is actually based off military design for a plane. A lot of the more outre, as the French say, planes that G.I.JOE had in the line from 82 to 94 were based off the X series, X1 through X29, or I think they may be up to 32 now. So hold on 1 second. Technical problems.
Do you have me straight over the top?
However you want to do it.
Or
Angled straight over the top doesn't make a difference to me. Now, what was his name again?
Who's that?
Stinky, the figure in there.
Stinky came with the
Stinky with
Sky
Sky
Striker.
Striker. Maybe that's the Fun School version, came with Stinky. And of course, Wildface with the Snapdragon. G.I.JOE collectors, this is not a Flash Hawk short fuse head sculpt. This is an all new head sculpt. You can tell by his hair, and the expression in his nose is different. It's not the same as Deep Six's either. The Ace figure, the Deep Six figure, and Hawk short fuse Flash, except for those three. There are 3 different figure sculpts. Combat Jet Sky Striker. Now that's Jasper with a Stingray, right, Chad?
can you cheat and
Maybe that.
put something in it?
How's that? One of my all-time favorite Cobra vehicles, the Cobra Puppy. Yeah, nobody's looking at the camera. Love. Yeah, Chris, I have like 10 pages of notes, so I just want to double check to make sure.
Yeah.
I do want to shoot the keel hull patch and no patch variation. It says here smoking's bad for you. It's, AMA report. Blah blah blah, bling bling. Do you want to do figures and then the Terradrome?
Yeah, I guess because they're already out, might as well do it.
Wait, I'm gonna do another shot just to
Sorry about
be
that.
focused.
That really probably screwed everything up.
No, just take one more shot. No problem.
Don't forget the AVAT.
No, I won't. It has to go. That fire does. Did you put that in, I hope?
I have a leprechaun did it.
Oh, that's good, because that's the better one. I should put the ports down, right? Or do you want to do some shots of inside? I think we probably should.
Probably do shots of inside, but also can you match the two turrets? You get one pointed up, one pointed down. It's all in the details, right?
So that's the best that they're gonna do. Absolutely. So here we are in day one of shooting or reshooting vehicle pictures for the second edition of the Ultimate Guide. And as you can see by the clock, it's 9:50, and photographer Chris and Chad and I started at 8 o'clock this morning, so we were doing this for about 13 hours, almost 14 now. So we're only on 1988, but we're finishing 1988 with a Night Force display, as we're trying to finish every year with a glory shot of the more popular or rarer figures and vehicles. So I'm going to put some Night Force figures around here, and I'm going to put some single carded figures around here, and we're alternating Joe Cobra, or trying to alternate Joe Cobra, Joe Cobra, Joe Cobra. But yeah, it's been a nice long day, full of very limited eating and lots of standing around and running to the garage. At the end of about a 15-hour day, probably more than that now, I'm sitting back. It's kind of overwhelming. It's like being in. It feels like being in Walmart for like 12 hours. The bright lights and the flashes and the color from the G.I.JOE figures and the vehicles. I feel kind of oversensitized and overstimulated right now. But there's a moment whenever I write one of these books, and it happened last 2 summers ago. Was it 2 summers ago already? Or last summer with the Transformers book, where I bought a bunch of reproduction labels from Delta Star at Repro Labels, and I was taking Goo Gone and I was wiping down each individual Transformer, and I was applying the stickers, and then I got to the combiner teams, and I kept, Menasor, Defensor, Devastator. And there's a point when you look at these and you're like, I don't want to do this anymore. And I picked up Wildcard today, the driver of the Mean Dog, and I looked at him with his open shirt and that stupid swashbuckling knife, and I'm like, I just don't want to do this anymore.